Yo, what's up, you guys? TrifX here, back with another video. So on this video, what we're going to discuss is the creation of SNR, right? So my voice is a bit low because I have a flu. So let's begin. I'm not sure if OBS is working fine now, but it looks like everything is back to normal. So the creation of SNR, right? It's how support or resistance is formed when you're using SNR. So the first thing that you need to understand is that we are only going to focus on two candles when we are looking at either an area of resistance, right, or an area of support. So what are those candles that we are going to be looking at? So in short, just to make it simple, right, because I don't want to make this a very long video, just to make it simple, you are basically going to be focusing on these area for an area of support, right? For an area of support, you'll be focusing on a sell, which is followed by a buy candle, right? This is what you'll be looking at. And then for your resistance is basically the opposite. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, for your resistance is basically a buy, which is followed by a sell candle, right? And this is just the basics. We're gonna look for them on the charts, and then we're gonna talk about other examples, and we're gonna look at them in a more advanced way, right? So let's continue. So with the support area, right, you have a sell candle like that, have a sell candle which is followed by a buy candle. I'm not going to draw the wicks, by the way. I'm not going to draw the wicks. I'm just going to show you this example, which is followed by what? Which is followed by a buy candle, right? Just like that. This is your area of support. So where do you mark your area of support? You mark it from the close of the first candle, right? So for example, right here, let's say the market closed here on Friday, and then on Monday it opens here. This is where you are going to mark your area of support, right? Regardless of where this day closed, even if it closed here, your support, you are gonna mark it up from the close of that first candle, right? But in most cases you find that it's roughly around the same area, right? So fine, with a resistance you have a buy, which is followed by what? Which is followed by a sell candle. So this is the ideal scenario that you'll be looking at when you are looking to sell, right? You want to be a seller only after the close of this second candle. So you mark your resistance. That's your support, right? I want to show you. This is your support level, marking it from the close of the first candle. And then your resistance, you basically do the same thing. You mark it from the close of the first candle, which is this bullish candle right here, right? Which is this bullish candle right here. So In doing so, you'd be anticipating a move to trade into this area and then give you a continuation. Similar to this one, you'd be expecting a move into this area, which is your resistance, and then giving you a continuation to the downside. All right, so this is the basics. This is how support is formed. All right, so let's go look for it on the charts. So we're basically going to just mark up areas that we are seeing support levels, right? We're not going to focus on whether it's a correct support level or a wrong support level, right? We're just going to focus on basically looking at the core idea of how they're formed, right? This area right here had a sell and then we had a buy, right? You can mark it up like that. This area right here, if we zoom in, just gonna show you these areas while we're moving forward. Have a sell and then have a buy right here. Even right here we have a sell, we have a buy, right? Right now don't focus on whether it's mitigated or not, right? Because that's not the main focus of the video. So for example, with this one, right, the market closed here and then it opened here. That's where you mark your area of support, right? So even here, sell and then a buy, mark your area of support right here. Sell and then a buy, mark your area of support right here. That's basically how you train yourself, right? Because most of you guys don't really give yourself time to practice. You just want to rush into being in trades. You know, that's not a good mindset. So you see, sell and then a buy. Right now we're not focusing on what's working, because on where it's working, because right now I might be showing you an area of support which at that time the market was in a bearish storyline, right? So I'm just marking them up just so you can train your eyes. So sell and then a buy right here. Doesn't matter if you tapped it or not. Sell and then a buy. This is your support level right here, right? That's basically how you train yourself. This is basically how you train yourself. Sell and then a buy right here. Another area right here. There's so many areas that you can look at, right? So that you can train yourself. Sell and then buy right here. So many areas, man. So many areas. So many areas for you to practice from, right? So another area that we have, we're gonna look for resistance right now. So we have this one right here. Let's start here. We have a buy, have a sell right here. Buy and then sell right here. Right here as well. We're not focusing on whether price respected it the way it should. So you see this, you should practice seeing this thing, buy, sell. So you mark your resistance right here, right? So buy, sell, buy, sell. You mark from the first candle, remember that. Buy, sell, have another buy and then sell area. we have another buy right here. With a sell, buy, sell. You just train yourself to see these things, because if you don't, then you'll never see them in the market. Believe me. Buy, sell right here. Remember, you mark from the first candle. Don't be lazy. Buy, sell. And by the way, if you like the video so far, make sure that you do follow me on Telegram. The first link in the description, right? Buy and then sell right here. This is your resistance. Another area right here. Buy and then sell. Just mark them up, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with practicing, right? So you can see, even with this one right here, some of them do respond a bit later. Remember the trade that we had on the daily? If I was to show you right now, I'm gonna show you a trade breakdown right now, which happened on the daily, right? But this is a bit more advanced, but I believe you guys can be able to get these moves, man. Have so much faith in you guys. So basically, we ran this high right here, right? And then price started trading lower. I started myself somewhere around here, I'm not sure. And then after that, when price made a pullback, right, it initially responded from this area, but then I think later on, no, didn't come back to this one, so that's fine. So fine. What I ended up seeing prior to getting the sell was that we had this buy and then sell, right? Whenever we break a resistance, it becomes a support, right? So we broke below that resistance again. We broke below that resistance, which was broken initially when it turned to a support, right? It was resistance, breaks, become support, and then that same support that we created ended up being broken again, so it became a resistance again. Then we mark it up from there. Then we had a beautiful sell from here. Let's just say, I'm not gonna do like entry models here. Let's just say all of the trades that you take with confidence, you just take with a 30 pip stop loss, just like that. Then mark up your 30 pip stop loss, and target this area right here, right there. What is that? 4 hour. Let me just say on the 4 hour. Let's just do that. So that would have been like a beautiful trade, right? So another one which also appeared here, which is still the same scenario, right? Which is still the same scenario on the daily, where we had a buy and then sell right here. Obviously here with the stop loss, you would have been taken out. Stop loss wouldn't have matched the wick that came afterwards. You would have been taken out immediately. I think I did end up missing this trade. I don't remember taking it, but this one I remember it clearly. So yeah, make sure that you do follow me on Telegram. Most of the content is there. You'll find everything that you need to know, because here on YouTube I hardly ever post anything that we can interact on besides the videos. So the videos I just go through the comments. But if you do go to Telegram, you'll be able to see my Telegram handle, and also see some of my thought, like see some of the trades which I take. I do post some trades sometimes before they do happen. I just posted the one which I'm predicting for NFP, which I will be depositing and going for margin on it. So yeah, but it's not financial advice, by the way. Just to keep that in mind. It's not financial advice. It's only for educational purposes only. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, I'll see you guys on another video. Make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment, and follow me on Telegram. Peace. Love you, boys.